Hello friends, myself Dr. Bipin Jose, consultant pulmonologist from Pala. In this video, I will be describing about RT-PCR or reverse transcriptase polymerase chain reaction, antigen antibody test and TrueNAT or nucleic acid amplification test. These are the different COVID tests employed today in the whole world. Each test has different processes and different purposes. Antigen test can identify the positive cases while antibody test can screen a wide area. So for each test, we tell the efficiency by terms of sensitivity and specificity. Sensitivity is the ability to find the positive cases among the total number of cases, whereas specificity is to rule out the negative cases from the whole number of cases. India has scaled up testing for COVID-19 to over 2 lakh tests per day. So among the tests, the most important and gold standard test is real-time polymerase chain reaction test. It's primarily based on polymerase chain reaction, a process that repeatedly copies and amplifies the specific genetic fragments of the virus, ensuring that there is enough of a sample to conduct the analysis. It starts with a simple swab taken from inside a person's throat or nose. Here in this video, I am demonstrating how it is employed to take a throat swab and a nasal swab from a person's mouth. The patient is myself. So all of us will be very well known about the symptoms of COVID, with fever, body pain, cough, especially dry cough, sometimes breathlessness, and sometimes with loose stools, throat sore, difficulty in swallowing, and such other symptoms. So we are taking the patient's throat swab or a nasal swab, as you can see in the video. The nasal swab is taken from the posterior nasopharynx. You have to go till the end of the nostrils, and throat swab is taken from the tonsils, which are on the sides of sides of the tongue. But swabs from patients yield only a tiny quantity of RNA, which is not adequate for the testing process. To overcome this problem, the RNA, which is a single-stranded molecule and the genetic material of the virus, it is converted into a two-stranded DNA using an enzyme. This process is known as reverse transcription. So researchers select the specific areas in the genome that do not mutate rapidly as the virus evolves and create copies of these using the PCR process. Then, with the use of primers, which are small pieces of DNA designed only to bind to the selected DNA sequence of the SARS-CoV-2 viral genome. Along with primers, the process uses a fluorescent dye which acts as a probe. Then, with the PCR machine, the binding process to take place between the sample, the primer and the probe. The time duration for the testing process is around 4 to 8 hours, and the result will be available after 24 hours. The RT-PCR test is the most expensive of all those used for COVID-19. Initially, the cost was around Rs 4,500 as described by ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research. Now the costs have been fixed to around Rs 2,750 as I have spent today for my throat swab and nasal swab testing. Antigen testing. Antigen tests have been approved for COVID-19 and it gives results in 30 minutes. That's the advantage. It detects a specific protein in the virus that elicits the body's immune response. And it is the spike protein present on the surface of the coronavirus that facilitates its entry into the human cell. For this test, professionals collect a nasal swab which is then immersed in a solution that deactivates the virus. A few drops of this solution are then put on a test strip within an hour of immersion of the swab in the solution. The test strips contain artificial antibodies which bind to the coronavirus proteins. If a person is infected with the coronavirus, the test lines will appear on the paper strips within 15 minutes. Antigen testing does not involve any amplification process, and swab samples may lack enough antigen material to be detectable. So this results in false negative tests. So antigen testing is useful because even if it is less sensitive, it is rapid and the results that are positive will be positive. So it has a high specificity. That means if it is showing positivity, then it is 100% positive. But if it's showing negative, then they may have to go and undergo RT-PCR test also to confirm the result as negative. So that is the disadvantage of the antigen test. Now comes antibody test, otherwise known as serological tests. Antibodies are naturally produced by the body's immune system to fight off the infections. So we are testing COVID-19 antibodies using this test. So the blood is taken from the patients who have immunity to the disease, and they collect few drops of blood from the patient's body. It is placed on a cassette or cartridge that contains the SARS-CoV-2 proteins. So if the blood sample is containing antibodies, they will immediately bind to the viral proteins, and the positive result is indicated in the form of lines, like a home pregnancy test. Just like we do a urine pregnancy test by means of strips, we can use the antibody test for COVID-19 also. The advantage is that it is very fast. It can give the results in maybe a few minutes. It is using ELISA or enzyme linked immunosorbent assay, which is designed specifically for screening large number of specimens at a time. It can be useful to carry out surveys to check whether a population has been exposed to the virus, because it is very fast and gives the results in few minutes. TrueNAT, which is otherwise known as nucleic acid amplification test, and another related test is CBNAT or cartridge based nucleic acid amplification test, otherwise known as GeneXpert. This test is commonly used by pulmonologists for the detection of tuberculosis. The tuberculosis DNA is identified by means of CBNAT. So the same mechanism is made use of in TrueNAT also to test for the COVID-19 antigens or the DNA of COVID-19. Usually it is RNA by the virus. Now it can be detected using the nucleic acid amplification procedure. Here also we are using the throat swab or nose samples collected from the patients and dipped in a solution that inactivates the virus. And it is put on a cartridge, and a pre-programmed reaction is initiated which extracts the nucleic acids from the samples. Then it is followed by RT-PCR. The purified nucleic acid is then allowed to stand for about a minute. Then it's applied to a microchip. The advantage of this test is that it is quick and portable. Although it is closely related to RT-PCR technique, RT-PCR technique needs huge machines and huge manpower, whereas this TrueNAT is easily portable and can be battery powered also. So the cost of TrueNAT test is also less compared to the RT-PCR. This comes to around rupees 1200 since it is battery operated and portable. CBNAT machines need an uninterrupted power supply, and also air conditioning is a must for RT-PCR. So that's all about the tests of COVID-19. So what else are you waiting for? Are you waiting for my results of RT-PCR? Well, I can give you the results if you can comment me or send a message, text a message in my personal inbox. Thank you all. Stay healthy, stay safe.